thank everyone for coming this morning. My name is Mike Simmons. I'm the general manager here at Restwood Funeral Home and Memorial Park. I have been here less than a year. In fact, a year mark will happen on October 3rd. So I'm still new to the area. I'm still learning everything about our area and meeting new people on a daily basis. So again, if I haven't met you yet, I'm glad you're here this morning to take part in our little mix and mingle networking thing. And I do want to introduce my fellow associates, the ones that help us provide a service to our families on a service excellent level. We strive to make sure that we're serving every family every single time and meeting their expectations, if not exceeding them. So I want to introduce our funeral director and embalmer, Jonathan Rikowski. One of our associates that helps us with funerals and visitations is Gabby.
Oh my gosh. She's staying.
We have another funeral director, Marcus. He helps also with embalming also. Our family service counselors, Craig and Allie. And if that's what, if you're planning on pre-arranging, whether it's cemetery or your funerals, these would be the associates to see, and they help you get everything planned out and taken care of. I have another associate in the back, JJ, that helps us with visitation and services. And then I have my admin staff who are very dedicated to making sure paperwork's right every single time, which is great because of so many hiccups that could come up if it's not right. So I have Mary right here, closest. Naomi, who's our office manager and also our Hispanic ambassador. And then Naomi also.
Nancy.
I'm sorry, Nancy. Hey. It's the N. I got close, okay? I pulled a
Naomi also?
I pulled a Naomi. That's Nancy. I apologize. Now Nancy though, Nancy we're a little sad about. Nancy's only about 8 months from retirement. She is really taking care of this place, and so if you know of anybody that would like to take her spot, hey, we're going to need some help here soon, so we'll be looking. But I also want to introduce Anselmo. He is our new sales manager or family service manager, and he's come alongside myself and Naomi as we try and direct Restwood, and he has taken part on the pre-meet side and helping lead that charge. So I'm going to turn things over to him and let him just share a few things, all right?
Sure thing. Thank you, Mike. Yes, welcome everybody. Thank you for coming out on this rainy morning, no doubt. As we kind of been talking about, you know, we are Restwood Funeral Home and Memorial Park. We are here to serve our families, no doubt about it, and at very critical, crucial times, no doubt, when it's very difficult to sometimes make some of those decisions that we have to make. We have a great team here that helps us in providing those services. We take pride in the services that we offer. We're very dedicated to being compassionate, to providing a professional service that's even personalized. And to kind of give you a little bit of understanding about who Restwood is and who Dignity Memorial is, we are officially Restwood Funeral Home and Memorial Park, but we are a Dignity Memorial provider. That being said, Dignity Memorial is the leading brand in funeral, cremation, and cemetery services. We have over 2,000 locations in North America, and just like all of us that Mike introduced here, we all live here in the community. We all raise our families here in the community, and so we're very excited to be a part of the chamber and to you know, just be able to be a part of the community and give back to that. That being said, we take pride in taking care of families at that crucial moment. We honor the ones that we are entrusted to take care of. We've tried to provide a good, safe place for families, especially at that moment when they're grieving. And so we know that there are other options here available in the area, but there are some benefits to being doing business or planning your services with Dignity. A couple of those examples are transferability. We have over 2,000 locations, as I mentioned, and so if you plan your services with us here and you decide to move to some other location, as long as there is a Dignity provider close by, we can transfer those services for you. There are other benefits such as your child protection as well. If you have a child or a grandchild under 21 who is not married, those services for that child or grandchild are free as long as you place your services with us. And so there's a couple of benefits, like I say, that set us apart from the other options that you could actually choose. Questions or anything? No? Okay. Just to kind of give you an idea, We will actually be sure when you leave here today, there is bags for you to take with you. As I was talking to some of y'all earlier, you know, when we talk about planning and funerals and deaths, it's really not bad or a dark conversation like we tend to think about. Kind of like we were talking about earlier, it's really about protecting your loved ones in that crucial moment. And so as you leave today, we have a complimentary personal planning guide. In that personal planning guide, you're able to document your wishes, so that way at that time, your loved one will know what you wanted, did they do the right thing, and so that will be available to you. And in that personal planning guide is a list of all the, what we call the dignity difference, what makes us different from all the other providers that you have an option of selecting. So again, I appreciate you coming out. We'll definitely be able to give you a tour here of the facility, just to kind of let you know how we're structured and things of that nature. And feel free to pull any of us aside if you have any questions or concerns.
Do you have anybody that speaks Spanish here?
Do have someone who speaks Spanish. Naomi speaks Spanish.
I'm out.
I speak Spanish, so yes, I do speak Spanish as well. Yes, fluently.
I don't speak that well, but Anselmo's great at it, so he'll be your go-to guy.
Yes.
Yeah,
Anselmo, very.
Anselmo Contreras.
And with that being said, you know, we're always looking to add to our team.
Certainly.
You know, if there's any counselors or future counselors, I guess we would say, that have prospecting of wanting to be a family service counselor, please contact Anselmo. He'll be happy to give them the information, explain all that it entails. But we definitely are looking for a counselor that is bilingual, that will help us make sure that we're reaching all of our community of the Lake Jackson area. So we're looking forward to that.
Yes, so if you guys know anyone, be happy to introduce to them.
So with that, we're going to have our first door prize, and I have mixed up these cards, and they are bouncing around and getting mixed up, right? You're my eyewitness
I'm
here.
witnessing it.
So we're going to spread around, make sure they're all good, and then I'm going to let Anselmo, without looking, pull up the first one.
You can stir them up a little
You
more.
can only pull one. So there you go.
Gina Aguirre Adams.
So congratulations.
Thank you.
Gina, right?
Yes.
Make sure I pronounce that right. And so we have got this nice little door prize for you. All right. Thank you all. And like I said, we're going to have funeral tours. If anybody would like to tour around our facilities, we'll show you everything that we have. And then at 8:50, we'll have our second door prize. And again, we'll have the gift bags also as you leave. Okay? And there's plenty of food. Please eat.
I like it.
Yes.